If you're a beginner to makeup and you find it difficult achieving flawless makeup on your client's face, and you want to also learn the new pink blush makeup that is trending, then you want to watch this video to the end, because I'm going to be showing you how I was able to achieve this beautiful makeup on my client's face. Hi besties, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're seeing my channel for the first time, my name is Olachi. I'm a professional makeup artist based in Owerri, Nigeria. Please do give us a subscribe and also comment and like this content so that we can push it to more audience, and also turn on your post notification bell so you'll be notified every time we post the content like this. Let's get right into the makeup. The first thing you want to do when working on a client is to groom your client's brow, and for this you want to use a clean blade and a spoolie to groom your client's brow. This way you're going to take out all the excess hair from the brow bone and also at the top of the brow. Next thing you'll be doing after that is to take away residues and dirt and excess oil from your client's face, and for this you want to use a clean wipes and also a micellar water, and I'm using a micellar water from Soopro to clean her face very well. After that, you want to go in with another clean wipes that doesn't have micellar water to take out the micellar water from the skin, because micellar water is not supposed to sit on the skin. You're supposed to wash it off after using it. Next, I'm going to go ahead to hydrate her skin, and I'm using the Kissbeauty hydrating spray. You want to hydrate her skin and also blend it into the skin before drying it out with a mini fan. Next, I'll go ahead to moisturize her skin, and I'm using the Cetaphil moisturizer. You want to moisturize her skin very well. This is going to pull in hydration to her skin and also help your makeup to sit longer and also feel skin-like on her skin. Take your time and blend this out and then dry out with a mini fan. Next, I'll go ahead to apply primer on her skin. Primer is going to give your foundation a good base to sit on and also help it to last longer. And I'm using the Aqua Grip primer. This primer is very good. So take your time and blend it properly into her skin and then dry out with a mini fan. Next, I'll go ahead to apply some mattifying primer on her skin. This is going to give us more hold on her makeup, and I'm using the Gentle Dove mattifying primer. You want to apply this just on her T-zones and also dry out with a mini fan. Next, I'll apply foundation on her skin, and I'm using the Maybelline Superstay in the shade 330 and Maybelline fitme in the shade 320. This helped us get her accurate skin tone and undertone. You can see how this foundation blended so well into her skin, and it's her exact skin tone. So you want to take your time and blend this out very well and make sure that there is no harsh line. To blend the foundation properly onto her skin, I'm going to be using a damp beauty sponge from White Glam Cosmetics. Next, I'm going to sculpt her face by contouring it, and you can see the areas of her face where I'm contouring. You're going to contour under the cheekbone. This is going to chisel down her face. You're also going to contour her hairlines and also try lifting her face with your contour. You're also going to go ahead and contour the jawline and then the jaw area. You can see how I am contouring her face in the video, so go ahead and replicate this. And after doing this, you want to also blend it out with your beauty sponge so that there is no harsh line anywhere. To contour her face, I use the Blackopal stick foundation with my Real Technique blending. Next, I'm going to go ahead and add some warmth and color to her face, and this is where your pink blush comes in. You want to pick just the pink blush and apply it on her cheekbone. This is going to help lift her face. You can see the way I'm applying it. You want to take enough blush. Trust me, your concealer is still going to cover this up. So apply enough blush and make sure to blend it very well so that there is no harsh line. And the cream blush I'm using here is actually a lip palette, and this is from Imagic lip palette. Then go ahead and blend it out very well using the same beauty sponge you have been using to blend in other products. After that, I'm going to go ahead and do concealer for her, and the concealer I'm using is the Yangabeauty in the shade SMC2. So you want to highlight under the eye area, the bridge of her nose, her forehead area, and also her jaw area. This is going to help brighten and highlight her face. This part of your face is where your camera hits on, so this is actually supposed to be highlighted. Then take your time and blend it out very well. Make sure there is no harsh line. Next, I'm going to go ahead and set all the highlighted area, and I'm using my setting powder from Merak in the shade ginger. You want to go ahead and blend out under the eye area again before doing this, because you may have had some like creasing or fine lines under the eye. So blend it out very well. Then I'll go in with a precise brush. I love to use a precise brush. This helps me not to irritate the eyes of my client, and it also is very precise that I also get to fill in every fine line under the eye area and end up with a very flawless under eye area. Next, I will go on to set the whole of her face, that's the rest of her face, and I'm going to be using a powder shade that is her exact skin tone, and the powder palette I'm using is from Becharm Ageless. You want to pick the powder and press it onto the skin. Don't drag it, just press it onto the skin. After this, we're also going to go ahead to contour her face using the same powder palette. So to contour the face, you want to use a powder shade that is 2 shades darker than her skin tone. You know you had already done the cream contour, so now you're going to actually do the bronzing, and you're using a powder palette. If you do not have a bronzer, please use a powder palette. You're still going to get the same result. All you have to do is take a shade that is 2 shades darker than your client's skin tone. Also, you're going to go ahead to contour her nose with a precise angle brush for your nose contour. You can see what I am doing in the video, so go ahead and replicate this process. Next, I'll go ahead to set her under eye area by using a powder shade that is 2 to 3 shades lighter than her skin tone, from the same powder palette that I use all over her face and also for her contour. Next, I'll go ahead and set her makeup using my Soopro hydrating spray. This is actually in my Nia spray because the pump from my Soopro is no longer good. So after doing this, you want to dry it out with a mini fan. Next, I'll go ahead to tame her brow using a hair wax from Kaima. You want to take very little quantity of this so that it doesn't become oily at the end of the day. Go ahead and tame the brow very well. After that, you want to set it with a pressed powder so that it's going to reduce every oily effect. Next, I'll go ahead to bake her face so that this is going to also help us with eyeshadow fallout, and I'm also going to reverse her contour at this point. Also, you're going to use this to lift her face. After this, we are going to jump right into her eyeshadow application. If you've watched up to this point and you're yet to give this video a thumbs up, please kindly give it a thumbs up, comment and share to your friends and family who need this content so that we can push it to more audience. Also, do not forget to subscribe to our channel and turn on your post notification bell so you'll be notified every time we drop a content like this. So for eyeshadow, we are going to start off by applying some concealer on her eyes, and we are using the concealer as the eyeshadow base. So after applying the concealer and setting it properly, you want to go ahead and start her transition work. And starting off the transition work, I'm going to be starting off with that brown shade in my Becharm Ageless powder palette. So next, I'm going to go into my Blossom eyeshadow palette to pick in that brown. I want to give the eyeshadow a more depth, so I'm going to use this to bring more depth to her eyeshadow application. So you can see what I am doing in the video and how I am applying my transition. Next, I'm going to pick up that orange shade to bring some warmth and color to her eyeshadow, and next I'm going to go into that very beautiful gold color as the main eyeshadow, and I'm going to place this on the eyelid of her eye. So you want to take your time and place this on her eyelid very well. After applying the eyeshadow, I'll go ahead to blend out the eyeshadow and the transition color so that there will be no demarcation between it. Then I'll go into this black eyeshadow color to also like smudge out the outer part of the eyeshadow. Brow using a brow pomade from Heige&esther in the shade Ebony and my black eyeliner gel from Tehila Cosmetics. You want to mix these two together and use it to outline the brow before going ahead to fill in the brows. Next, I'm going to go ahead and fill in the brow, and starting off first, I'm going to be like stroking the outer part of the brow so that this is going to give off a natural look. And I'm using a brow pencil from Davis in the shade 03. Next, I'll go ahead to clean out her brow bone using a concealer shade from my Yangabeauty. This is in 03. SMC3, sorry. This is actually very close to her skin color because I don't want the brow bone to be too pronounced. After that, I'm going to go ahead to outline her lips, and I'm using a lip palette from Imagic. You want to use this to outline her lips properly before going on to fill in the rest of her lip. Just keep watching the video, you're going to see everything I did in the video. Next, I'll go ahead to take out the setting powder under her eye area and also on her reverse contour, and I'll go ahead to set her highlighted area using a powder shade that is 2 to 3 shades lighter than her skin tone, and also set the rest of her makeup. After that, I'm also going to top up her makeup using a powder blush which is from Veebeauty, that's the girls night out, and I'm also still going to be using a pink powder blush. So keep watching the video, you're going to see how I was able to navigate all of this. After that, I'm going to go ahead to line her waterline, and I'll be using a black liner pencil from Reng Cosmetics. You want to take your time to line the waterline and also give your client few minutes to breathe while you are doing that. Next, I will go ahead to smudge out her waterline. After that, I'm going to go ahead to also lift her makeup by using the precise part of my blending brush, which is the precise part of my beauty blender, and also a powder shade from my Becharm powder palette. After that, I'm going to apply some mascara to her upper and lower lash so that I'm going to take out every eyeshadow fallout on the lashes. So next, I'm going to apply some lip gloss to her lips. This is going to help us pop her lips further. Next, I'm going to lock in her makeup for longer way, and I'm using the FBH locking spray. And this is the final looks, guys. You can tell she looks so beautiful. If you enjoy watching this content, please give us a thumbs up, comment and share, and also subscribe to our channel, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.